Darling? Can you hear me, darling? It's me. Don't call my sweetheart darling. Don't call my darling sweetheart. Great. It's their first time waking up in days, and it has to be your whining. Darling, it's me. Do you recognize me? The doctor said you'd have amnesia, but I'm sure you could never forget about your loving boyfriend, right? Sweetheart, are you alright? Do you feel hurt? How does your head feel? If you don't remember him, it's probably for the best, because you wouldn't have any good memories with him anyway. He's just your crazy stalker, after all. Not true. I mean, I am crazy about you. That much is true. But I'm a freak in only the good way. But I'm not a stalker. I'm your boyfriend, sweetheart. He is the stalker here. I know you probably forgot a lot, but I'm sure that at the very least, you didn't forget your standards. And him here is really beneath you. I, on the other hand, am a perfect match for you. You always said as much, even if you can't remember. The only thing you're perfect for is a jail cell, creep. Darling, don't listen to him. He's just trying to trick you. I am your real boyfriend, and I even have the pictures to prove it. Look, here's a picture of us on our first date. By the lake, remember? It's when I first felt head over heels for you. Right into the lake, I would hope. Sweetheart, don't let him trick you. That picture is fake. You can tell because he did something there in the shadows, much like everything else in his life. I should really stab you. Good thing for you, we're already in a hospital. Yeah, good thing for me you wouldn't be able to figure out which end is pointy. Sweetheart, he is lying to you. He was never your boyfriend. He never went on a date with you. Heck, the only date he's ever gotten has been in court. I, on the other hand, have gone on a date with you. Look, I have a photo to prove it. And unlike him, this is actually real. See? It's our usual place. The park. Of course, the only attraction I really enjoyed was my attraction to you, sweetheart. Oh, you're talking about the park on 95, right? Isn't that right next to the police station? What a wasted opportunity. Darling, you don't actually believe him here, do you? He doesn't even respect you. He doesn't respect your boundaries. I always had to search your room to get rid of all the micro cameras he put in there. Huh. You know what? You sure do know a suspiciously large amount of specific spy cameras. I, well, only as a defensive measure. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have to know about this stuff. If it wasn't for me, I swear it would be a crime statistic. But thankfully they're with me and not in your basement getting rope burn. Darling, he's just trying to destroy your relationship with me. He's just jealous. Please? Me? Jealous? Of what? Your made-up dates that never happened? The dates I had with my darling are real, which is more than I can say for your delusions. Here, Darling, look at this photo. For instance, do you remember it? It's the hunting trip we took for one of our dates. We shot a deer, remember? A shame that's the only thing that was shot.
Hey guys, it's me. Wanna do something here? I mean, there's a lot of tensions here in the hospital room. May I visit for a second? I was going to making a love poem. Can I make a recital here for a love poem for you guys?
No.
Eh? Oh well, next time then. Gotta go.
Anyways, well, I also shot some more pictures. Look, here's one of my darling giving me a hug. Very tightly, I might add. It was the highlight of the trip. Are you jealous? I know the only thing my darling ever gave you was a restraining order. My sweetheart actually gave me a copy of the key of their home. That's why I can enter through the door instead of the window like you, Mr. Home Invader. I know it must be such a foreign concept to you, entering another person's serenity pot, consensually. He just stole that key. The only thing I stole was their heart. Though, I guess you could say the key came along with it. And you're not in any position to be pointing fingers. I romance my sweetheart, fair and square. I always spend time with them. I always listen to them, to their problems. I always give them love and support. So it's no wonder they trusted me enough to give me a spare key. You can learn a thing or two from me. Isn't that right, my sweetheart? He doesn't really love you like I do. If he loved you like he would care about you as a person, he would respect your boundaries. You love me because I truly love you. And you don't love him because he doesn't truly love you, because he needs to learn about trust. Please, you're the last person who should be talking about trust. You're actually also bugging my darling. A lot. They'd always complain to me about you, telling me things like, that stalker freak got my number again, or I think I hear him breathing when I go to bed at night, but I never have any idea where he is. You caused them so much stress. They lost a lot of sleep because of you, you know? Well, I did make them lose a lot of sleep, but not in the way you're thinking. You're seriously making me a sick joke at a time like this? I had to always make sure to come over, to cuddle my darling to sleep every night, because it was the only way they'd feel safe enough to get some rest. I always had to caress them and assure them that I protect them so they could finally drift off to sleep. You're nothing but a source of pain for her. Huh, look who's talking. More like, look who's talking. She couldn't even eat at home because of you. Because you'd always replace all the food at her place with your cooking. And she was always so scared that you sleep something in there because you probably did. She always had to eat out because of you. That never happened. It did. I was there. I'm the one who drove her half the time. Sweetheart, I know he is stressing you out. I know this must be a lot for you to take in right now. Because of you! I know it must be all very difficult for you because of him. Even the restraining order didn't get him out of your hair. So I was thinking, it will be much better for your well-being if he was finally out of the picture. And I could do that for you, you know? Huh, you wish. All I need is your blessing, sweetheart. I would have gotten rid of him earlier, but I don't want to take such an extreme measure without your permission. I have some level of restraint, after all. Darling, my one and only love, I'm sure you can see right through him, right? First of all, he has no restraint whatsoever. That was you! That was him, darling. Believe me, that was him. Now, where was I? Oh, right. And I know he really wants to. For once, we agree. I mean, on the second part, about wanting to eliminate you, I could totally eliminate you if I had my sweetheart's permission. Right. Anyway, darling, I could easily get rid of him. And I think it would be best for the both of us if I did. Just give me the word and I'll do it. All I need is your consent. Once it's gone, you and me can finally go back to our relationship like usual. Our healthy, normal relationship. Without any stalking. Literally, the last time you saw her, you were sitting in a tree with a pair of binoculars. There's no reason for me to stalk my darling because I'm their boyfriend. If I want to see them, I can just visit normally. Through the window. Through the door. Sweetheart, I have irrefutable evidence that I'm your real boyfriend. Look, I still have the copy of that love letter you wrote to me. I only have a normal amount of copies, by the way. Oh, you mean the love letter that isn't in her handwriting? Look at this! You forged this! What are you talking about? This is definitely her handwriting. Oh wait, here. Let's get a sample. Sweetheart, we need to get a sample of your handwriting so that we can prove him that he is a lying piece of. So, could you give me a favor and sign this marriage certificate? Don't indulge him, darling. Indulge me. Please. You have no idea how you're even alive with your whole two brain cells. That's two more than you, idiot. Darling, my precious beloved, please remember me. Does the sight of my outfit jog your memory? This one that I'm wearing is mine, and you always love the matching one I made for you. It should be over at your place. If you go there right now, that should show you that I'm your boyfriend, right? Oh, so you also add the tag that says made in Inazuma? I was going for authenticity. Sweetheart, it's obvious he is the lying stalker. Just give me the okay already, and I'll eliminate him. Just pick me. No, darling, just pick me. To acknowledge as your boyfriend, not to be eliminated.